Welcome to Make Something with me, David Picciuto, and today we are working on the redesign of my shop. We are going to put up this really cool 3D wall texture, as well as make this super simple corner desk out of solid hickory and a welded steel base. This area of my shop is going to be used as the backdrop for a lot of future videos, so the look and design of it is really important to me. It's a super simple build, and it is brought to us by Simply Safe. So this is going to be my new confessional talking head area of the shop. We just put up these 20 by 20 plastic panels that gives it a nice 3D texture. We're gonna add some lights up here later that's gonna reflect off of these textures. It's gonna be really cool. But the next thing I want to do is build a little corner desk here for my computer and speakers. So I took some tape and I laid it out, and the first design that I had was this big sweeping curve, and I didn't like it, didn't leave enough room for laptop activities. So then I shortened it up and then brought it out a little bit more with these 45 and 90 degree angles. And I think that is what's going to work for this. That also gives me room to build little shelves, little cubby holes along the side for more background decoration when I'm doing my talking head stuff. So I already went to Kencraft. I got some of this beautiful hickory, and we're just gonna make a nice, simple top. And then for the legs, we're going to weld some legs. We're gonna just weld legs together. Real simple, real easy, all done in a day. Dan, you ready? Dan's ready. I have this drawn up in Fusion 360, and the top is just a nice, simple little 90 and 45 degree top. And then we got a simple leg base that will weld up in the other shop. Now that we have all the boards roughly cut, they're going to glue together just like this. To help me with that glue up, I'm going to use a Festool domino, which is a floating tenon between all the boards. That doesn't add any strength, it's not necessary, but if there's any cup in the boards, it's going to remove that cup and align all the boards when I glue them up, which will mean less sanding down the road. Got our clamps all situated. It's time to glue everything up. I'm just going to put a glue along the edge here, pound in our dominoes, and clamp it all together. So, got glue, dominoes in there. They're all started. We're just gonna clamp it together. Looking pretty good. On the ends there, not perfectly even. So I'll just put these little clamps on right here to level that out, and then throw on this guy on top. We are good to go. While that is drying, we're gonna head out into the metal shop and work on the legs. So I have my 3 legs cut. On the bottoms of them, I'm going to weld in a nut so I can take a bolt and screw it in to have adjustable feet, because my shop is crazy uneven. Even though it's a 3-legged table, I want it to sit level in there. So next thing you need to do is oil, tapping fluid. It'll probably drill fine without it. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. So I have all the pieces cut for the leg. It is time to weld it together. I have these 2 stretchers here that I want to weld to the inside of the leg. I have them sitting up on a 1/4-inch piece of wood just to give it a little offset so it centers it on the leg. And I will tack it together, and once it's tacked together, then I can do the full weld. These plates here will sit on top, and this will be welded onto each of the 3 legs. That way I can screw this into the table. While the primer and paint is drying, we'll take the clamps off here, draw on our shape, and cut out the top. We're just going to take our track and our circular saw and cut that out. Woo! Now that I've got that all sanded smooth, I've got a chamfer bit in my router, and I'm gonna route a nice little chamfer all the way around just on the top. So I raised the bit just a little bit so I can do a second pass, and that's gonna remove any burning or chip out that I had on that first pass. While I add some finish to this, I'd like to tell you about today's sponsor, SimpliSafe. SimpliSafe is an easy to use, customizable home security system free of contracts and hidden costs. Recently, they've upgraded their system so the devices are now half the size as before, with double the range and 5 times faster speeds. SimpliSafe is an incredibly effective way of keeping your home safe. Years ago, my father was in the hospital and we installed SimpliSafe at his house. And in the middle of the night, we got a call from SimpliSafe saying the back door had been opened and there was motion detected in the house. SimpliSafe called the sheriff's department immediately, which took care of the problem. It works. It really does work. SimpliSafe provides 24/7 professional monitoring. You got smoke detectors, carbon monoxide detectors, doorbell cameras, motion detectors, video cameras, water damage sensors, and a lot more, and works even if you lose power and Wi-Fi. PC Mag named it Editor's Choice. It's used by police departments across the country, used by more than 3 million people. It's like 50 cents a day, and there are no contracts. The SimpliSafe app is beautiful and easy to use. You can lock and unlock remotely. You can disarm and arm remotely. You can grant guests unique access codes, all from your phone, no matter where you are in the world. Please visit simplisafe.com/makesomething. There's also a link in the description as well as the comments. We've been using them for years, way before they were a sponsor. Thank you, SimpliSafe, for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to this corner table. All of this beautiful hickory came from my friends at Kencraft. They have been a longtime supporter of Make Something. Please visit them at kencraftcompany.com. They are a family-run business and great friends of mine. Great selection of wood, and they do sell online. I only put one coat of finish on here because we're actually not done yet. We're gonna do a router inlay design here on the top. And in my Patreon video this week, we discussed what we're going to do with it. It's gonna be super cool. That's gonna be a future video, and within that video, we're also gonna take care of the knots and fill them in as well. This area of the shop is meant to be a backdrop for talking head videos that are coming up in the future. So we've got some more work here. This is going to evolve over time. We're gonna build little shelves and cubby holes to put decorative items over here and over here. I'm building a neon light that's gonna go up here. It's a DIY kit. That's gonna be its own video. And then we're also gonna have some colored lights up here and some various other things just to give it some really cool depth and just to make a really cool background. Currently, I edit all the videos, but I want to do more videos and different types of videos. So Dan is going to help me, and this is going to be his little editing station here in the shop. I chose hickory because I really wanted the rustic look, and I wanted something to really contrast with the backdrop. And I'm really loving hickory. I just love the light and dark areas of it. I'm probably going to work with hickory a lot more in the future. The design of this table was meant to look and feel light. So I just wanted a wood top. I did not want to make a wood base because I think woodworking projects that are all wood kind of has a heavier feel, and there's a time and place for that. So we welded the legs, we made the adjustable feet, and I'm really super happy with it. It's meant to slide out and I can place it here when I want to do talking head videos where I need a desk and a place to put things. This is just the first of a few shop upgrades that we're doing here in the next few weeks. This wall here, which is probably a 20-foot wall and it's plain and white, my buddy Matt is going to come over here and we're going to work on a mural. He's a great and brilliant artist, and so we're going to add some color here, and then the sliding wall behind the bench, that's all going to be painted and added in some playful colorness. When I built this shop, the thought was I didn't want it to feel like a wood shop. I wanted it to feel different, and I achieved that. It doesn't feel like a wood shop with the carpeted floors and the drop ceiling and the white walls, but it feels more like an office. And now I've decided I want it to be more playful. So we're gonna add lots of color to the shop. I wanna walk in here and I wanna feel at ease. I want to feel inspired, and I think adding some splash of color to this place is really gonna help out with that. Also, over on Patreon, we discussed like the next 5 or 6 videos that we're working on. We got some really cool stuff going on over here. All right, that is enough rambling. We'll see you soon with another video. As always, be safe, have fun, stay passionate, and make something. Whoa, wait. David from the future here. One more thing before we go. The leg on the back, I unscrewed, elongated the holes in the metal bracket, and then screwed it back in, but not very tight, to allow the tabletop to expand and contract. Totally forgot about that. Good thing I remembered before the spring, because bad things would have happened to that tabletop. Also, I painted the wall black underneath here to keep it that nice, dark look. And if you're worried about the weight on the front of it and tipping forward, don't worry about it. It does not. Calm down. Calm the